I'm Kat. This is RJ. And we live in our bus, Norma Jean. And together we are Cat and Dogs on Wheels. Time to get ready for a road trip and say goodbye to Quartzsite. It's sort of a bittersweet saying goodbye to Quartzsite. It's been such a wonderful winter here, and the desert has been so generous with her flowers and greenery and perfect weather. I'll be back. So, to start out, it's sort of like when it's time to travel, it's sort of like a spring cleaning mode that I get into. So I take everything out from under the bed, clean under there, clean everything, sort it, reorganize it. And usually I end up with a little more space, which I needed because when you stay somewhere for a long time, you seem to collect a couple more items that you need to be able to tuck away for travel. So I did the spring cleaning, took everything out, put everything back, including my closet and my cupboards. And yes, it does give you more space. And then it was time to do laundry. Oh my. I did more laundry than I've ever done. Spend longer time in the laundromat than ever. I was adding curtains and to the regular laundry. Plus, it was time to switch summer stuff for winter stuff, and I like to wash the winter stuff before I put it away and wash the summer stuff fresh when I bring it out. So, lots of laundry to do, and then it was time to make the bed. Now, every time I strip the bed, I flip the mattress because RJ, I don't want there to end up being a dent where RJ sits a lot. You know, he has certain places that he ends up sleeping. So I'm always flipping the mattress. Well, this time when I went to flip the mattress, the bed was squeaking and wiggling. Oh no, oh dear. Don't act like you don't hear me talking about the bed. I guess the 4.5 years of RJ jumping on and off, it finally wasn't its sturdy self. So I pulled everything out from under the bed again so that I could crawl underneath and check all the screws and brackets and stuff. I figured there was a screw loose. Well, there were no loose screws, maybe except for up here. No loose screws, the brackets were all firm, but the wood legs were bowed a little bit, and the wood legs are 2x4s. And so what I could see is the bed was jiggling and leaning towards this direction, towards the interior of the bus. Well, as luck would have it, I have this little piece of 2x4 that I use to prop open my passenger door when I'm not level or the wind's blowing too hard for it to stay open. And I wedged it between my closet and my bed, and it stationized the bed, made the bed stationary again, and it doesn't squeak and it doesn't wobble. Granted, that's probably not a permanent fix, but it's going to take us down the road. Then the day before taking off, got to go fill all your waters to the brim. You got to take that last $5 shower and a run to the dump to get rid of all the garbage and the things that inevitably you find when you clean out cupboards and under the bed. So got the dump run done. It was time for our last walk and our last sunset. The walk was incredible. We actually went where we hadn't gone before, so that was fun. And bonus, we found a rabbit. Ryder flushed out a rabbit, and RJ and Ryder had a glorious run through the desert. Of course, they never even came close to the rabbit, but they had a ball. It was a great finale. And we had our last beautiful sunset for the season, and it was time to hit the road. Well, the day of departure, first we ran up to Parker to stock up at Walmart. The way we were taken, we weren't going to come across any for a while. So we stocked up at Walmart. Then we went down to Blythe and ran some errands, and then we went to Ehrenberg to pick up mail. And by then, it was going to be dark before we had made the trek to where we wanted to make it that day. So we spent one last night in Ehrenberg, got in one last walk in Ehrenberg, and one more beautiful sunset. And the next morning, Bombay Beach, here we come. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week at Bombay Beach.